Hello folks, just a quick video, an after-match reaction from the Rangers versus Hearts game at Hampden today. As you can see, Rangers won 2-0, 2 goals by Cyril Dessers. It wasn't an epic game, but it was a good game. Rangers won the match, that's the most important thing. Right, before we get into the video, quick plug, this is a competition I'm going to do tonight. The Bobby Russell book, and it's called From Easterhouse to Eindhoven. To win a copy of the book, it's quite simple. All you have to do is like and share this video, and we'll pick out a winner and send it to you in the future. Okay, so let's get this underway. Let's get the game on, we'll have a quick chat about it. So as you know, Rangers have been struggling the last couple of weeks after a defeat at Ross County and then the game against Dundee, which was a non-entity, which finally went ahead, but we drew nothing each. Absolute garbage, and we needed a bit of fight, we needed a bit of dig, and we needed winners, and we got them all. If you look here, you'll see exactly what we've got and how we got it. I was delighted with the attitude of the team, the way we started, and I thought Hearts played really well as well, I must admit. But what a goal for Cyril Dessers to start the game off. The first 5 minutes, the man's been under a lot of pressure recently, and he took a goal so well. I was really happy with the goal. So I think Rangers got after a good start, but after the good start, I thought the Hearts started to put pressure on us, and there was a lot of nerves in the team. There was a lot of passion on the part of the two clubs. Hearts never really gave up the whole game, but Rangers getting that early goal definitely settled us, and you can see some of the build-up play here. In the defence, big change in the defence. This was the big news, was the Liam Balogun announcement that he was going to take over from Goldson. Goldson's been dropped. I've been talking about this for a while on Gers TV. The manager had to make a big call, and the big call was made. Goldson dropped, Balogun in, and boy did Balogun have a great game. He didn't let us down. It was outstanding. I thought his contribution looked as if he'd never been out the team, and that was the difference with the defence. We looked settled. There was no real nervousness in the performance. We played a lot better than we have recently, and with the defence playing better, what that meant was that the midfield could run and we could go up there and score the goals. So back onto the Fitba. Again, Dessers does a lot of work off the park. You'll see here that Sima got an injury. I think it's a hamstring, but I would need to watch it. Need to see the news later on. I'm just back from Hampden. Sima got an injury and McCausland came on. Hopefully Sima's not out for too long. But young Ross McCausland came on. I thought he was outstanding. His work rate, his ability, his confidence, he's going to be a massive star for Rangers in the future. So you watch the game here, you see that Hearts actually really came into the game, and I think at times Hearts were really unlucky. This one here with Shankland, what a save by Butland. We're so lucky to have a goalkeeper like Jack Butland. Another day, that's a goal. If they score, what like would Rangers' reaction be? I don't know. But that defence of Sterling, Suter, Balogun and Tavernier, it definitely stood up more to the task than it has recently, and I'm glad of that. Just watching more of the game here, I thought Cantwell personally I thought he was the man of the match. He got kicked off the park. I would have gave Cantwell man of the match. I was very surprised he got took off, although he probably got took off because of the fact that they're basically protecting him. He would have probably get sent off the way he was getting booted. Again, Hearts winning most balls in the air in the box. That's been a concern for a while. I've been speaking about the Rangers set pieces for a while too. The corners, we've been saying change the corners. Well, we finally changed them. And I thought the corners were really good today. We were doing a short corner and a wee ball after the short corner to Lundstrom and then into the box, and it was more effective. So I thought that was definitely good to see that the managers took heed here and tried to change things. But as the game went on, I did think Hearts were going to get an equaliser. Rangers were pressing, but Hearts' counter-attack was quite dangerous. Again, just watching some of the football here. At times Rangers played great football, but they just didn't have any finish. We could have won this game 4 or 5-0 at the end up, even though it was a tight game. Some of the chances that we gave away were incredible. The finishing, a lot of times Dessers should have been going for his hat-trick, and he's trying to play the ball to Silva, who came on late. And Silva was wanting to give Dessers a hat-trick, and he's playing passes to him instead of trying to shoot and score. I found that a bit strange, but anyway, this is one of the set pieces. To be fair with Tavernier on this, he flings it straight out of the bar, but if he doesn't take it, he's going to get criticised for it, so he's got to go for it, and another day that goes in the back of the net. My worry with Tavernier being up front so often, he's exposed at the defence, and the older he gets, he's struggling to get back into the defensive position, which with teams like Hearts you can be punished. But if you look here with Matondo had not a bad game, but it wasn't his best game. The problem the lad's got to know, I think, is he's lacking confidence and he's just needing that wee spark. But he didn't last the 90 minutes. He brought him off and it was probably the right decision. Shots at goal. We're always going to take a wee touch before we hit a shot. I don't like that at all. We should be more direct with our shots. And again, Hearts didn't give up. Hearts were still going for us. And as you can see, the Rangers bench there, Raskin getting ready to come on. That was a surprise because he's not been featuring recently, Raskin, but he came on. He had not a bad game. Dessers, you can't help to like the big guy. Silly foul to give away, to be honest, but it didn't cause any effect. It didn't cause any harm. So where are we now? Hearts still pushing for it. Again, that was a great bit of defending by, was that Suter, John Suter defending that there. Suter definitely looked a lot more comfortable playing beside Balogun, I would say that, 100%. I think this is the one where Hearts, no, there's one that comes up in a minute, Hearts should have scored. If you look at the chances that they've got, Shankland had a great game, he just didn't have any finish on him, which was beneficial to us, to be fair. Cantwell again, with these runs that he's been having are fantastic. But how many times does he get fouled before he actually gets the foul? Again, the referee and the performance of the officials, no for Rangers or Hearts, just in general, I thought it was awful. Cyril Dessers, unlucky there with that. You can see what he's trying to do. He's at this point, I think Dessers is exhausted. And Matondo tried to recreate that goal he scored against Celtic 2 weeks ago. You can't really blame him for having a go there. So we're now Hearts with another chance to get the equaliser. Fluffed it. And Rangers driving through again. And to be fair, that wasn't the best of shots. I thought Sterling playing at the left back row for most of the game. Barisic came on to cover him at the end of the match, but I thought Sterling, again, another outstanding performance for the versatile player. He's unlucky here. See the angle I'm at the other side of the stadium. You can see there's a gap at the goal here, just down here. There's a gap here, and he's got to go for it. Any player that doesn't go for goal there, I would be criticising him. He's unlucky with it. It wasn't the best of finishes. It was more of a midfield defender's finish. But Rangers still keep attacking. That's the good thing about this game, is we've kept attacking, we kept making chances. Silva's on at this point. And I'm pretty sure the goal comes back. The second goal comes on in a few minutes' time. Here we go. Any second now. Unlucky Hearts there. So they had a few chances. All credit to them, they never gave up. Even with the last 5 minutes when it was 2-0, they never gave up. I'll give them a due for that. McCausland in the thick of it again. This is the one I'm pretty sure Hearts, because of the angle the Hearts support thought they'd scored, it was really unlucky. It was a good header for Shankland, but thankfully it went the other side of the post, because the keeper had no chance in that. And again, Hearts still going for his, but our defence, we kept to shape, and here I'm pretty sure this is the goals any minute now. Again, if you look at the pace there, that's Diamondi. Winning every ball in the air, that's the most important thing. Big Cyril Dessers misses the first chance, takes the second one into Pokey. Nice one, Cyril. Nice one, son. You can't fail to like the big fella, even when he's not having the best of games, he's putting the ball in the back of the net. He never gives up. He missed some big chances today, but at the same time, he scored 2 goals and he should have had a hat-trick. I really think he was unlucky not to get a hat-trick. So I was happy with that. The game finished 2-0. It's important for Rangers just now, in my opinion, that we have a bit of consistency. We need consistency, and we also need belief. The fans have been asked to get behind them. The fans were outstanding today. I thought from the start to the finish, the support was fantastic. It was a good day for Rangers Football Club. The manager made a good point in his press conference as well. Rangers have been playing 2 games a week for months now. We're now going to be down to 1 game a week. That'll give us a wee chance to get our players back to fitness, because you can see some of these players are playing through the pain barrier. But listen, we got there. We're in another final. There is still a chance of winning the treble. It's going to be very hard. But who would have thought that after the Aberdeen game at Ibrox a few months ago? So we're still in amongst it. We're in another final. well done to Glasgow Rangers, well done to all the players, the manager. We asked for a reaction, we asked you to make changes, you done that. We wanted a reaction with the set pieces, we got that, and we wanted the players to give us that spirit and that fight, and we got that as well. So I don't think we can complain. It wasn't the best of games, but it was a victory for Rangers, and onwards and upwards. It's back to league business, and let's get a few games under our belt and get the victories going, and let's push it all the way to the end. Rangers are in our final. Well done to the famous Glasgow Rangers. Wherever you are, guys, have a good night. I'm off to Paris in the morning, so I won't be on the live show this week, but we're hoping to have one, and the girls and Ryan and Gordy will be here as well with Sandra or Vivian, hopefully. Have a good night, guys. If you want to win this book, From Easterhouse to Eindhoven, Bobby Russell's book, I've got a copy signed by the man himself. Like and share the video, and I'll get that out there. We'll decide who the winner is. I'll meet you at Ibrox and I'll give you the book. And we're also going to be doing a book signing session with Bobby as well soon, to be announced. We've also got a big event coming up that's just been booked today, and we'll let you know more about that through the week. Win, lose or draw, that was easy for me to say. Win, lose or draw, folks. Have a good night, and always remember, we are the people.